Hey team, Sensei over here talking about our side kick. So historically, the side kick is the strongest kick that we have to use to keep ourselves safe, and the only way to kind of add power to it is when we add the turn to it. But it's also it's a difficult kick, even though it's one of the first ones we learn. To do it properly and engaging all of our muscles takes a little bit of time and some coordination to get down. So let's start with the basics. Whenever we're doing our side kick, we want to make sure that we're completely sideways. And when I start, I'm actually going to turn my body away from my kick a little bit. So when I bring my chamber and thrust my leg out, I can recruit as many of the muscles in my lower body as possible. And one of the mistakes that happens a lot is people turn their hips towards their target, and it winds up turning into a bad front kick. So we're in our stance, nice slow stance, we pivot our leg, turn my shoulder, I'm looking over my shoulder, chamber comes up with my heel pointing my target, and then I thrust that leg out. The next thing would be making sure we have proper body alignment. When I do my side kick, I want my heel, my knee, my hip, and my shoulder all in a straight line. If my butt sticks out a little bit, I'm going to be losing power. If my knee is back, I'm kicking over here, I'm going to be losing power. I want all that force that I'm generating with all of my lower body going straight through. And then the last detail, which is probably the hardest, is making sure that we're using both legs to do our kick. A lot of times when people do their side kick, they bring their chamber up, and it's just their leg here doing the work. And that's going to be strong because it's using your quad, your hamstring, big muscle groups, but we're leaving a lot on the table. When we do our side kick, I want to make sure that I'm driving into the floor with my planted foot as I'm shooting everything out. And when I'm using both, I'm pushing off the floor, that's going to help drive everything into the target to generate some more power. Helpful tip, just making sure everything's in a straight line, that we keep our shoulder away, looking our hips away, so everything goes straight through, and that we're using both legs into our kick. If you add all those three into your side kick, you're going to see marked improvement in how much power you have. Let me know if there's a technique that you want to see me break down and kind of go into some more detail with.